Hello, my name is Shaka Pascal and I'll be your host for Medwell Podcast. What is Medwell Podcast? I think most of you have a lot of different questions about health. When you go on Google, you can write one simple symptom and in the next second you may have cancer. With the use of AI, social media, and a lot of different health tips and videos, we are confused with the different health tips that are given. So Medwell is here to not confuse you. Today, we're joined by a professional in his own right. He's a Dr. Jackson who will be talking about wellness. What is wellness? So, Dr. Jackson, can you first introduce to our audience, who are you, what do you do?
Oh, thank you so much, Shaka, for hosting me. I think it's an interesting and maybe a dire time to talk about wellness. I'm Dr. Jackson Kwizera Ndekezi by names, and by profession I'm an anesthesiologist and critical care physician.
Wow.
I do care most on very sick patients and on patients who are almost dying. And besides that, I go for anesthesia to patients who are coming for surgery, and then I care most on pain management. After that, I got a chance to meet people, discuss about how this stressful career of mine can be endangering to some people who can really take care of themselves. And then we went ahead and think about what can we do in terms of wellness. Now, let me go back to what is wellness.
Yeah.
Wellness is a term that is maybe difficult to explain in Kinyarwanda, but in Kinyarwanda they say ubuzima bwiza. And then when it comes to English, that's wellness means well-being in terms of physical, our body, mentally, and emotional, how we think. It's just body, mind, and spirit.
Oh,
and then with that, when they are kind of balanced with the work and life balance, that's what we call wellness.
Oh, wow. Okay. So with your, and one of my personal questions I would have for you, with your hectic life, I mean, you just told us you're an anesthesiologist, so you work in a hectic place. So how do you balance your mind, body, and spirit?
Well, this comes on in a period where people have much information, as you said. You may go on every social media. People are using smartphones, and then when you just put on any link, they're gonna be giving you some of the information. But when it comes to wellness, you need to work on your body. That is what we call physical exercises. You go on and do some sports movements, as it is encouraged by our Minister of Health. He keeps pushing people to do movement. You do not need to be sedentary. Sedentary means you need to be moving. And then after that, just physical movement of the body. That is body. Now, next comes mind. At the end of the day, we've got much of the information that come to us, and it's like you are overwhelmed with all this information, plus bank loans, everything, stress at home. Now, here comes 3 patients dying. Then you've got a very big queue of patients waiting for you. Then in the end, a lot of things comes to you. Now, with mind, you need to sit somewhere and then refresh your mind and plan, prioritize what should be coming first, second, and third. That's what we call mindfulness. What should I be doing before this one? And after that one will come the other one. That's what we call mindfulness, and then refresh your mind and start over. The next is what we call spirit.
Yeah.
At some point, people think that going to church, mosque, or somewhere else is just nothing to do with our health. But going to mosque, going to where churches and everything has got a very big importance, because it's kind of shifts you from the stressors of this world, and then you get a new, fresh mind, because you've shifted from this stressful world to this world. Yeah, that's the reason why we combine body, mind, and spirit.
Oh wow, that is so nice. Coming from a doctor who can do it, I think our audience can do it. Yeah. So my next question, doctor, for those who don't know, I'm also a student. So like, what advice would you give to students or young professionals who struggle to balance all that? Because at my age, I still don't know how to balance the body, the mind, and the soul. So what would you tell to the young ones who tend to not be able to balance it? What would they do?
I think it's something we may work on as we are still young, as students. Students have got, let me tell you, plenty of time to work on this balance. So it is working on our lessons, homeworks, some of the assignments, but in the end, you need to do some physical exercises. And it doesn't just require too much time to be worked on it. After maybe this has been our schedule of the day, and then you go for 30 minutes running, jogging, and do some physical exercises. But in the end, after that, you come to your rooms and everything, just wash, eat so well. I'll again say eat so well, because it is also part of the well-being. And then in the end, you can have sometimes being away from noisy dormitories, and then you go to a place that is very calm, silent, and you do what we call mindfulness. Then take your time thinking about what should I do before the other next step. And that helps you to refresh your mind, recharge your body, and then go ahead. I think some people may not think about going to churches, mosques, or somewhere else. You can have your time to change mind, shift, and then you go to recharge your spirit again. It doesn't mean you go to someone's pastor, apostle, or mosques, but you may just go somewhere and then do refresh the way you think things are going on, like your spirit to be recharged too. With that, you may pray. Just go pray. Go sing to choirs. Or you go to the other gismenti. That's a way of just changing the way you've been working in a stressful way. But again, I would not advise to take on the cultures on the other side. With that, I think our medical students may have the three part of our wellness to be incorporated into their daily activities and daily life. And they go on, I hope to have them like our future doctors, being mentally fit, physically fit, emotionally fit, and spiritually fit. Thank you.
Thank you very much. But I still have one more question.
Oh, go ahead.
One last question. You talked about eating well. I want you to explain to us, what does eating well mean? Does it mean I have to eat something delicious or something not delicious? What?
A very good question. Well, eating healthy food doesn't mean you need to go buy maybe very fancy food. Actually, some food that we've been thinking they are really cheap may be healthy. For example, I will take a very quick example from our local food. Isogo. Do you know it?
Isogo?
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, I don't know it.
Yeah, that's cool. The all the people on this platform may know what is sorghum. These are greens, and these vegetables are like very protective and they're very cheap. You can just find them wherever. And then when you go to rural part of this country, when it is in rainy season, they just grow wherever.
So
and then you go
and
then, that's imboga, dodo, all of these greens. And then you go ahead. Did you know that ibijumba, potato, all these are like very delicious, very really available to our settings. And then just having imboga, ibijumba. And the next, did you know that you can eat mango? And mangoes are really available in our country. And then these are fruits that you can just put on. And then this balanced food, and remember to get hydrated on a regular basis to make sure your brain, your noble organs are very hydrated. That means you need this kind of building action from our food. These are very what we call cereals. Next comes greens that are working on our protective part of the body. Then next, you need some of these ingredients like vitamins, some of the what we call orgo elements, like micro elements that are coming from food that we eat. In the end, you need something coming from animals, source of vitamins and orgo elements like proteins. Proteins are very good to our body, and they are really available. You don't need to go and buy maybe beef, but you can try rabbits.
Oh, okay.
And into our rural part of the country, they are really available. And try indagara, which are very
delicious too.
Very delicious. And these are the things that you can try, and and you don't need to go to kill me quickly restaurants.
True.
Sure.
Thank you very much.
You are
welcome. This was a snippet of wellness, as I think most of us know it is a very broad topic that we have to talk about. But that's what Medwell is here for. It's going to talk about wellness in all its glory.
Sure.
And Doctor, as our first guest, thank you very much for being here. We appreciate your help. And I hope all of you, our audience, have learned what you have to do. Your mind, your body, and your spirit, you have to take care of it. And Doctor helped us very much. Thank you very much for being here.
Pleasure being here. Thank you.
See you on our next episode on medwellhealthnews.com and on our YouTube channel. Thank you very much.